Hey there, folks. This is Ed Beard again with the Employer's Edge. And I just got off a coaching here where the person I was working with displayed a very common communication barrier, and I wanted to bring it to your attention right away while it's still fresh in my mind. And the barrier is what I call sense words. All right, you just have to go with me on this. There are terms or words that we have a sense of. For example, better communicator. We have a sense of what better communicator or better communication is. We sense it, we feel it, we attach to it, and it's such a clear meaning to us. Why, it must be clear to you too. No, that's not how it works, because someone else could have a very different sense of what better communication is. And so if you have someone that's reporting to you, or someone's on the same team, or just someone you're trying to convey an idea to, if you leave your communication in your sense of what it means and don't actually describe what it means, don't hold them accountable for not really understanding you, because you didn't net it down from your sense of it. No one knows what your sense of that means. So if you want someone to be more organized, you have to describe organization, you have to give evidence of what you mean by that, what you're looking for, and perhaps an expectation of that organization. All right? And so once you've netted it down to that, now you've taken it from what you sense it is, what you feel like it is, to something someone else can relate to. Now they have a sense of it too that is consistent with your sense of it. That is good communication. There's a few other areas where, I shouldn't even say that. There's a ton of other areas where we sense things. Take, for example, we need to be efficient, more accountable. We sense what more accountable is. We sense what more efficient is. We sense it. But do you sense what I sense? Likely not. And if you don't, we have a communication problem. Another one I just heard today was agile. We need to be more agile. We have a sense of what agility means. But I don't know, does it mean speed to market? Does it mean a customer response time? Does it mean a competitive reaction time? What does agile really mean past my sense of it? I have to describe it, give evidence and an expectation of it for you to understand it too. Last week I was in a communication training forum, and I was facilitating ways for the team to communicate better. That was their particular brand of improvement. It was great. And the communication barrier was insufficient guidelines and policies. What does insufficient mean? I just have a sense of what it means, but do you have that same sense? So you have to net it down. So insufficient means document process flows to identify key controls. Got it. I get that. Someone else wrote down here the solution to insufficient guidelines and policies was someone to own it. Okay, someone meaning someone on the team, someone in the building, a private contractor we can hire. Who's someone? And what does own it mean? Does that mean they develop the guideline, they survey the entire office, they make revisions to it? What does own it even mean? I have a sense of what it means, but do you have that same sense? Someone wrote down here, to make insufficient more sufficient is to communicate their policies and to put them in a repository area where they are easily referenced. It's an action I can live with. Now I don't have to guess or rely on your sense of what it means. It says right here, put them in an area, a repository where they're easily accessible. Done. See, to be a better communicator, don't stay in the world of I sense it, therefore you sense it too. Articulate it, give evidence of what you're looking for and an expectation of it, so that people know what your sense of it means, and you'll be a more effective communicator. I sense that you will be.